Alright, we are trying this out once again. Seeing how this goes, I rearranged myself into a pretty uncomfortable place, but now I can see the chat up on my TV. And we'll see if I can make some music from this position. Let's see how that works. Waiting for a couple people. Seems a little quiet. Okay. Mic audio might be a little bit quiet. I'll make sure this works though. What if I play something through Ableton? Sound good maybe? Yeah. Yo, it's the Pixel Pile driver. Now I am sitting, not at my desk, but on the edge of my bed. So I can see the TV, I can see the chat, and I can see if OBS is fucking up, or if it's doing okay. So, yeah, chillness. So I figured I might try to use this for what I typically do daily in about an hour or so. So every day I try to make, or I have been, I've made 80 so far. This is going to be number 81, which is a weird number to start streaming on, but you know, just today was the day, I guess. So typically, I use this little timer on my phone. This is called Seconds Pro. Yeah, I know. Coming up, it's very cinematic. You're looking down at me like looking down at the camera like this. My laptop is below me, but I think I can make this work. So I use this little timer called Seconds Pro, and basically I have like little stages on it where I spend 10 minutes on different parts of making a song, and so it's supposed to total an hour. Inside of an hour, I'm supposed to have made a song. It even has a voice to talk to you. So like, look at this.
Chop sample onto drum pads for 10 minutes. Make 4 8-bar sequences of just sample chops for 10 minutes. Add drums and sub bass for 10 minutes. Add melody or sound effects for 10 minutes. Make a drop for 10 minutes. Arrange, automate, and finish up for 10 minutes.
And that is my little timer. So the nice robot lady talks to me and tells me what I should be doing at any given point. And usually I start every single one of these with like a little sample. Sometimes it's like guitar playing or like a little melody loop, or sometimes it's just like different weird synth sounds that I made that I chop up. Other times it's like a sound I record. But this is kind of like an easy go-to way of starting off, because I have like down here you can see I have like a little BPM, 110 BPM. I know what key it's in. It's in D sharp major. So I can already have a basis for starting the track off. And so I just go through my like library of different little loops I have, and I've collected over the years, and I found this one. So this one's nice. I usually just kind of pick one that sticks out to me a little bit. Dude, she's hot. That robot lady voice. Those curves are overrated. It's all about the rectangles. It's all about those hard 90-degree angles. So yeah, you know, I don't know. There's no wrong way to do this, basically. Just try to do it inside of an hour. Sometimes I spend more time, but it's just about doing something once a day, so I'm gonna start my little timer and see if I can make some type of song in an hour off of this guitar sample. So let's see how it goes. So right now I'm just chopping up the sample into different areas so I can play it just off of my keyboard right now. So it seems like a good idea to get the different notes. So I'm going to start off by doing that. Make sure we're starting at the beginning of that. Yeah, nice. Cool. So I want to fill this up like with 16 different little samples that I might do something with, I might not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I just, you know, start the workflow. So that's pretty much all the different articulations in that sample. So then I like to like mess around with the sample a little bit. Like usually it's cool to reverse it. Cool things happen when you reverse. Just right click in here and I say reverse sample. And then we go like that. Yeah, so that's cool. I might chop little pieces out of that reverse. Like call this like a sweep. Use it as like an effect. Like for getting into a build-up or something, but it's like slow it down even more. Maybe even more. Yeah, you get the idea. Cool. Call that sweep 4-bar. And then we're going to use that same thing and make a little riser. Add some tension if we want to. We're going to do that by modifying this pitch envelope here. Say go up an octave. And we're going to do that over 9 seconds. That's just like a random estimate. So then you can hear going. Oh, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I don't know if I'll use that because it seems like it's going to be a more chilled out song, but it's good to have options. What else are we going to do? We got like 7 minutes left for chopping samples. So I can just add a little bend here, like it, you know, not do it over time, do it over a very short time. So then it kind of goes like when I do it, yeah, like that's kind of cool, right? So we'll call that bend down. And this one we will call bend up. We're going to do the same thing. That's cool. So this one is bend up. And I don't know. Let's see what else. Sometimes it's just cool to like pitch it up an octave. It gives you usually end up using those more often than not. Let me see. I'll pitch it up an octave. Yeah, that seems very usable. And then pitch it down an octave. Yeah, you know what? Why not? That could be good for like an outro or an intro or whatever. Or maybe a break in the song. What else we got? This can be cool sometimes. So we got this full sample here. Go into this section of the controls with the LFO. This magic value of 8 Hz, and we add a little bit of pitch modulation. Oh no, was I modified? Yeah, okay. Let's swap those really quick. Yeah, so that's normal. So you can kind of hear that one. It's got like some vibrato in it now. You can make that really wonky. But I usually just add a little bit. Yeah, get some island vibes. Yeah, I feel like we're on some island and like, I don't know, it feels like 80s-ish for some reason. What am I imagining? Imagining like a blacklight poster or something of like some beach somewhere. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we got like vibrato there. That's cool. Maybe I don't want to do that. And take it to the BPM. Yeah, maybe you can't hear this unless you're on headphones. But this is adding like panning, so it's like between the left and right ear is kind of like, and that kind of gives it more space, and it's kind of a nice little effect. It's slower down, you can kind of hear it, it's less rapid. Yeah, that's kind of nice, we'll do that. Let's pan. And man, I don't know. What's cool? We got like one thing left. Let's just take it up a 7th. Or a 5th rather, 7 semitones. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. Who knows? It's all a mystery. So I still got 3 minutes left on chopping up things, but I have 16 samples, so I'm basically done with that. So I'm gonna get right into just sequencing them, and I try to sequence them in different interesting ways, and I also try to kind of just keep the full melody at first. So that's the first thing I do. Each of these is 4 bars. So make that. Got it up here. Call that full 4 bar. And that can just loop like that, yeah. That one's gonna be the reverse. We'll just have all the ones like in their own section that kind of stand on their own. They don't need to be chopped up. This is pan. God, this crouching over like this is hella bad for my posture and back, but it's okay. I can do it for an hour probably. I don't want, no, I already have that. We're gonna do the octaves. So this is gonna be +1 octave. Just quickly. I'm not usually used to talking about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So I'm probably gonna go a bit slower, and that's just how it is. Ah, when that's gonna go down an octave, that's so nice. Okay. That's gonna be a riser. Since these are more like effects, I'm gonna color them purple or pink or whatever, it doesn't really matter. So that's a riser, and that's my sweep. So those aren't just gonna like stand on their own, they might be more of like an effect that I put into the song to fill out space. Oh yeah, so I don't know, I have these different notes down here. And I just usually like to play around and see if I can come up with a sequence that's interesting. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. But set the little metronome and see what we can come up with. Okay, that's kind of nice. Who knows if I'll use it. Okay, that's what it was. again. Okay. Let's see. Just like quantize that. Oh no. Let's change the settings on that. Oh no. It's okay. I'm ahead of the curve. Yeah. Now we're making the sample chops like we've been doing for a few minutes now. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe we want to extend that out to 4 bars though and change the phrasing on that because it's a little short. What if we did? I don't know. Probably change that there. And put that there. Yeah, cool. So that's like a 4-bar sequence of chops. And we just, do that again. Try to find something else interesting. Okay, that could be like a nice sparse moment. Damn, that was pretty off. Oh no. Oh no! Okay. Do some proper phrasing. Should probably move this here, and move this here. Oh no! Ah! We already got the whistling happening. Yeah, sure, why not? That's a chops too. I don't know, sometimes I like to make build-ups. I don't know if this is really like a build-up-y type of song, but music's all about tension and release. You gotta create some tension sometimes, maybe. Just do that, I guess. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. 3, 4. Maybe change the last note to. I like to vary up the phrasing so I'm just not repeating the same 2 bars over and over again. Quantize. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's maybe make a build up or something and then move on. I don't know. I feel like there's enough content here to work with. This is all about keeping the flow moving. I don't know that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was some pretty not on the grid timing. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Making my life a little more difficult right now. Some old-timey sounds. Yeah, I feel like that could work. This is like one of those lo-fi type beats for sure, probably. I don't really see how this could go much of any other way, but I don't know. I try not to force it. Sometimes I like go into a song from the sample being like, oh, that's definitely the song I'm gonna make, but then it ends up not really being that way, and then I like try to force it to be the thing I thought it was going to be, and it always ends up really bad. Those are like my worst ones. Okay, cool. I think we got that. We got 4 minutes left on the timer to mess with that more. We're ahead, woo! But usually I spend more time on like making melodies and drums and stuff. So it's never like I finish these things with tons of time to spare. So we got our drum kit over here. Got this all set for my little template to make things move faster and easier. That seems a little heavy. That seems really good for this. Yeah, that was nice. The kicks works. What is this? That's fine. Is there something like more acoustic sounding? That's still like too heavy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'd usually just try to play a little beat on the keyboard, starting with the kick and the snare. And then I develop off of that and see how that goes. Why am I'm feeling so weird about this. BPM is this? 110, 110. Yeah, we're good. Just being weird. Yeah, is this making any sense? Yep. No, I want to bump. So line this all up on the grid. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, the Ableton metronome. Sometimes I just like wanna use that in the song. Sometimes I forget it's playing because it sounds like it fits so well. that little monotonous computery bleep. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not, you know, my favorite beat ever made, but I think that's fine. Oh, we're getting into drums now.
Add drums and sub bass for 10 minutes.
Thank you, computer lady. Okay, so now I'm gonna add like some hi-hats, little things that kind of escalates the beat, so to speak, without actually changing it. So if I add it on like in between every single quarter note. See, just something simple like that already kind of escalates the beat. So I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna like add more of a groove to it. Maybe just intensify it. You add it on every 8th note, then it's like. That guitar kind of comes in on weird, not on beat times, but I guess it works. But maybe I want this not quite like that. Like that's a bit too, like pedestrian. It's a bit too boring. Let's run some shakers into it. Yeah, so maybe let's just have a shaker every 2 counts. Oh no, I fucked up the grid again. Yeah, bump, 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 bump. The last one into an open hi-hat. Probably drop the metro for now. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to add anything like too intense because I feel like it's gonna be pretty chilled out. It's nice to kind of add some like different percussion sounds. Like I have a few loaded into here. These like, I kind of those up by default a lot, so maybe I'll find like a different one. It's kind of nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Like, what's this? Let's find out. Or this one. Let's change this one. Find a new percussion sound. Yeah, change that one too. Yeah, those are nice. Let's change this one too. Yeah, cool. There's some nice light little percussion sounds. Let me see what else we got. So yeah, sometimes I like to add like a really simple polyrhythm on top of it, kind of in 3s. We have the 3s on top of the 2s. That sounds nice, usually. So if we just do something like that, what does that sound like? I don't know. Okay, it's okay. But I think maybe it's too busy. Maybe. Okay, that's kind of nice. variations. Have a little variation in the phrasing. I'll leave space down here so we can just hear the snares, so no percussion there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I like to add another variation of percussion on that. Like change where the sounds are, but we'll see. Like keep the same rhythm, but change the sounds, where the sounds are played exactly. Or keep the same rhythm, both. Change the sound that is played in that space, and sometimes that just adds a nice variation. Okay, we're gonna color that different color just dark green or puke green or whatever that is, so I can tell it apart. Okay, so we got some type of groove, we got our main thing. So I got my keyboard over here. Oh no, I think I'm breaking things right now. Okay, cool. Keyboard to add in melodies and like sub bass from this point. So I got a couple sub bass channels over here, and this is what really makes a song kind of sound like a song. So when you have that sub bass layer to it going on. Is this plugged in? Yes, it is. Okay. Huh. I don't. Let me unplug and replug this in. I don't hear it right now. Oh boy, run down the clock. What's the deal? Okay, there we go. Cool. So that's like a nice sample of a Moog sub bass. Let's just like add that in there. We're in D sharp major. So let me see. Alright, the screen's gonna go black for like a second. We'll see what happens. Don't panic, it's fine. I'm just checking key stuff. A sharp, D sharp, G sharp. Okay, we can do that. Let's select the root notes. Okay, that's fine. These sleepy beats making me sleepy. Okay, quantize all that, because my playing is not perfect on the grid. This will make it that way. Okay, oh my god, what just happened? Oh wait, okay, no, that's fine. Yes, there's a bit too much like... Add some space at the end of these bars. So it kind of sounds like the bass is coming in and out. It doesn't just sound like a big old drone then. Or if I just, Okay, so I got a sub bass, and yeah, that's about it for the drum section. So time to add some melody, whatever that sounds like. Piano's always a good place to start. I think it's just gonna turn to some sleepy Animal Crossing beats. Let's try recording that one more time. Like I said, not ideal workspace for this. Sounds like spring break. I don't know, I feel like spring break sounds like something different. Heard it's still happening in Miami in the USA. Nobody can tell us what to do, America. Who cares about other people? Okay. Gotta probably fix up this piano MIDI a little bit. Some of these notes sound like a little too quiet. Right, the melody is where it starts to get fun. You got your foundation down. Yeah, these need to be louder at the end. Then I think that we're just gonna call it fine and move on. Gotta keep moving. Cool. So I think probably add a synth. Actually, since I think this is inspired by Kaylee telling me that she was playing the new Animal Crossing. And so now we are making sleepy Animal Crossing beats. That's what this sounds like right now. God, I can't play Animal Crossing. I haven't programmed in the emojis yet. This is the pilot episode. This is episode 0 you're watching right now. You two are the entirety of my audience. But I have a lead in here that I literally called Animal Crossing that I made, and it's just like a little sine wave. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, because that just sounds like you're in fucking whatever Animal Crossing town. So simple yet so nice. Let's mute the piano right now. We'll record those. do something like that again. If I did it once, I can do it again. Now maybe I'm overthinking this. Got 4 minutes left to make melodies. Let's try to chop up a bit of what we've done. I'm sure we got something here that's worth using. Yeah, I almost like this better than anything else. Okay, cool. God, I hate how they like zoom out this piano roll. Look, oh, it's a thing now. It's not just a bunch of lines. Probably that needs to be like that, and that. And now, this is my favorite part of making music, is fiddling with all the little MIDI notes. Moog Lil Fat is my SoundCloud rapper name. Yeah, cool. And so we can just take this 8 bars and loop that, and that's like a thing. So, piano melody 1. I don't think there's anything in there worth keeping. Let's see. This isn't the piano. I don't know why I called it that, but you know, I won't go back on my decisions. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Let's see if this is gonna go full 8 bars. So if I'm now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna call that piano 2. Or no, we're not gonna call it piano 2. We're gonna call it animal. That's just so confusing too. So this is Animal Crossing 1. Animal Crossing 2. Yeah, I think if I started playing Animal Crossing now, it would ruin my life. Everything would descend into chaos. I'd never make music again. It's like digital heroin. What do we got? Moog Lil Fat. Moog Lil Fatty. Moog Lil Fatty is like a Lil Fatty is like a Moog synth that's like super fucking expensive, but somebody sampled it and it sounds really nice. It's like that's cool. So I don't know. Maybe it's nice for making leads. We'll see if that's a thing. Let's try it out. Let's mute that Animal Crossing synth. Cool. We're just gonna give it that. Hey. Now my timer's telling me to make a drop. But guess what? This song doesn't really have a drop. There's no drop in Sleepy Animal Crossing beats usually. So that just means we're gonna have to add some more melodic stuff and then probably start arranging this thing. I'm going a little slow today, so this might take a little more than an hour, but we'll try to keep it as much as we can to an hour. Oh my god. Also, I'm not used to doing it in this position, and poetry, narrating what I'm doing. That's kind of nice, yeah. You know, maybe we'll use Mook Lil Fatty. There you go. There's Mook Lil Fatty for you. What's that sound like if we take it up a notch? So yeah, I'm noticing right now that I've kind of got like a lot of melodic elements sort of competing for attention. So maybe I'll kind of focus on more like effects or background type things, or like a pad. Because I think my biggest downfall when I do this is like melodic ideas, and then I come up with a lot, and then I want to use them all, and it just sounds like really messy, and like a lot of things are trying to compete for attention, and it's not so good. I love this plugin a lot, and I use it a lot in a lot of my daily beats. It's called Exhale, and it makes like vocal EDM type sounding things, and it's got a huge library of different ones. There's a bunch of effects you can do with it, but usually I'm on a tight schedule doing this, so I don't really fuck with effects. We're in D sharp minor, is that correct? Yeah, I think so. Was that major? I don't. God, yeah, it's minor. It's minor. So yeah, let's see. Like if I got, let's see. Dreamy Oz, what does that sound like? I gotta set it to play on this. I don't think I'm in the right key. D sharp major. Ah! I fucked up. I fucked up. This automatically makes sure that all the samples I play are in the correct key, which is pretty nice. I'll turn off the Mook Lil Fatty for now. I know, the whole point. That's my life philosophy. Don't fuck up. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's try a different one. That's kind of cool. Cool. I'll record that. That sounds like a little disco or something, but I kind of like it. Cool. Quantize? Nah, okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna set it to quarter notes. Ba-bum. Yeah, 5 minutes left in making the drop. So let's like get a pad in here and then like maybe start arranging some stuff. So we're running out of time, fam. The whole point of this exercise is to be quick and decisive, not fiddle around with things too much. Don't stop until your head bobs. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you're witnessing the birth of, you know, a thing. I can't promise it's a good thing, but it is definitely a thing. Okay, so I want like a pad. I didn't make this synth, but these are like some lo-fi sounding synths. That kind of seems like what we're doing. Super close. Oh my god. Did you see that? Do you know what just happened? Ableton just crashed. Like it likes to do on me about twice a week. So hopefully we'll be able to recover that. Here, let's pause our timer, everybody. Software is so fun. Isn't that fun? How it just does that. It quit unexpectedly. Well, you know, I wouldn't call it unexpected. This has become the new expectation. Would you like to recover your work? Yes. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Usually the recovery is pretty good, but sometimes with like your synths you make, those don't write to the Ableton log. So like I've had projects where like I made original synths in them, and then I didn't safety save and Ableton crashed, and then like those synths, like the MIDI was still there, the notes would be like this really cool synth I made, but then it would just kind of play it with like a little saw wave and be like, yeah man, when that shit happens that sucks. But what you gonna do, man? Technology ain't perfect. Though that is the joke now. People call it unstableton. And you get it? You get it? Cause it can't, it's fucking just crashes all the time. We're still loading. We're loading it up, don't worry. We're getting back to it. Ha 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 ha. Jokes. Jokes are fun. What do we got? Okay. Report a crash. No, what's the point? What's the point, really? Let's be real here. Yeah, okay, so we're back at it. Let's assess the damage real quick. So, first thing I'm noticing, that is not the contact thing that I recorded. That's like not the library I was using. Yeah, so what was the name of that thing? Oh my god, this is my favorite part of making music. When I'm not fiddling with MIDI notes, I love recovering crashed things. Was it this? Oh no, they're supposed to be in loops. I think it was in loops. That'd be cool if this was just, you know, automatically. No, it's not even kind of. It didn't save the key or anything. That's good to know. Yeah, I guess this doesn't write to the Ableton log either, so it can't recover it. Wow. Was it this? Ya bubba dubba? I know. I think so. Who knows? Will Bulky get his song back? Tune in right now to find out. Okay. Hold up. We'll get back to you, Exhale. Let's see everything else. Animal Crossing. See, that didn't save my synth. It's back to the original one. But luckily, that's a synth I made, and it's saved in my library, so I'm just going to plug and play on that one. Look, no harm, no foul. Animal Crossing is back in it. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna mute you. Exhale until we figure out what to do with you. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, I think we got the song back. I wish I remember what this Exhale thing was, but I don't know what. Life happens. I don't think it's super important. No, next week will be too late. Who even knows where Adam Balk will be next week? Oh. he be in Vietnam? Will he be in the US? Will he be in an airport quarantine? Nobody knows. Alfonso, was that it? I think. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, it sounds alright. Okay, we're back to where we're at. So you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna save this. We're just gonna save it before we continue, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kirk and Kaylee. Here we go. This is my big folder of all these little beats I do every single day. So what are we gonna call this one? We're gonna call it Sleepy Animal Crossing. Sleepy Animal Crossing beat. There we go. And put it in a folder of the same name. This is a pretty good first stream. Dude, yeah, man. We're getting the kinks out now, you know. I do. I think I was smart enough. Yeah, I'm recording this. So does that mean I can upload it later as like a video on demand? You can look back at your stream later to see what settings you had. Oh, you mean like reference like the sound levels and see what worked and what didn't? And like also post. Oh, you can post to YouTube later. Also true. Go actually get a YouTube account. Okay. Well, Twitch could save the stream for a day or so. Okay, that's like the video on demand feature on Twitch. I seriously know nothing about any of this. Saves for 3 days. Okay, that's good. That's interesting. So this will just be up there for the whole world to see for 3 days. I'm very big. I have a large following. In Vietnam, one song I made has nearly 1,000 plays. Ooh. Okay. You can export that to YouTube from Twitch, I assume, so that you have a permanent copy. Yeah, it's weird. Some 1 hour beat I made just like, you know, blew up in a very relative sense. I think it kind of peaked and it's teetering down now, but it's got like over 900 plays. Yeah, I don't. This is so bad. Like crashing totally funks with the flow of this, but we're gonna power on. We got about 15 minutes left in this 1 hour beat, so let's see what the fuck happens. I think we were right about to add a pad, so let's try that out. Okay. So let's add a synth pad. I think last time this is what we were trying to do, and then like everything, just the world collapsed. Okay. Is that cool? Yeah, I think that might be a bit much. That's like also a bit much. I don't know. Whoa, did the audio just get crazy for you? Because it just got crazy for me. Maybe my CPU is just taking a big load. Yeah. I think things are just running hot right now. Is the audio going crazy for you? Because like, I think my CPU is a little overloaded right now. This is a good first stream. Can we make that less crazy? Anyway, is that at all possible? I'm wondering. Okay, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. You know what? I'm just gonna. Here's a thing I do sometimes for like the pad. I just take whatever the sub bass is doing and drag it over here. Yeah, look, isn't that nice? It's like cheating. Music's all about cheating. Just cheat. Don't ever do anything in an original way. Don't do it different. Just cheat. Sounds like microwaving a phone. Oh my god. Yeah, things are going crazy on my end. Damn, son. Do people usually like run their streaming software like OBS and like a big fat program like Photoshop or Ableton at the same time off the same machine? Because maybe that's what's causing all this nastiness. Also, like outputting to a big old TV monitor, it might be doing that too. Because my CPU it's having a rough go of it right now. Okay, you know what? Now is the time to start arranging, regardless of what my CPU might be doing. So I'm gonna start recording all of these little elements into this view right here. This is kind of like the timeline. And Ableton has two different views. This is the session view and this is the arrangement view. So I want to start arranging things in a time sequence and see what happens. So here we go. And then I'll start, removing or deleting elements as I want. So now you can see, if we go over to the arrangement view, we got all these different elements recorded into here. Just hit that button and look, oh, it's all right here. Play through it. Ah, I liked it without the drum. Yeah, sometimes it's good to take away the rhythmic elements and it sounds kind of nice. It depends. It depends what you're doing. But those moments are nice when you take things away. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna try to arrange some things. Usually you want like the beat to develop over time. So I'm gonna start off basic, we'll just have like my main kick and snare. And then go to the closed, just the closed hi-hats. Then we'll add that groove in there. Add the percussion, and we'll kind of like cycle through these like intensities of beats, like this like groove, then perk 1 and perk 2, and just kind of cycle through that, and that creates that. And this probably is not going to be any more than 2 minutes, probably less, which is pretty typical for these like hour beats I make, and actually pretty typical for that lo-fi genre type of thing. Yeah, this, we can't have all these here. We're just gonna start off full. Actually, let's start off with the vibrato. Maybe give it like a little wonk in the beginning, and then it'll straighten out. I don't know. These are just ideas. I don't have the answers. Well, maybe, you know. Start off with, you know, like nothing going on. Just fucking nothing. Okay, maybe, you know, whatever. Nah, that piano element should probably, that's like an additive thing. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I've done this a bunch of times, but every single time it's different, and I've made some of these in the past couple days that have been some of my favorites, and then like a few days before that I was like, wow, I've been doing this for 80 days and like this is some of the worst shit I've ever made. So all depends. The nice lady's telling me I have 5 minutes, and I gotta tell her that there's probably no way this song is getting finished in 5 minutes, but we're certainly gonna try. Okay, let's just like get this drum beat down. We have these effects going up to it. These little sweeps. Oh boy. I remember the day I learned that music had sweeps in it, and it changed my life forever. I was like, oh, that's how all music sounds. There's just like a thing on the bottom of it going like shh, psh. And that helps transition from section to section. Bum, bum, bum. You bet it's not what. I'm only scantily glancing at the chat because I'm so, man, like, how do you give that attention around? Okay, you know what's kind of a cool thing to do? Sometimes how I start my tracks. We'll just put it on the master, because I'm lazy. This far away rack, which is basically a bunch of filters and reverbs and delays and shit. And instead of having to do a bunch of different automation, I'm just going to draw one line right here. Just one little line, like this. Ugh. And kind of sounds like it's coming in from far away. Maybe we won't even have those snares in the beginning. Who fucking knows? figure out a better sitting solution for the future. Okay, so after about 16 bars on this, we're gonna start adding some of these melodic elements we made, like maybe the piano. Let's see what that sounds like. You know what? Let's keep the guitar going, no variation on that. I don't know if I'm gonna use these chops that I, spent so much time making. Several minutes. But let's see what it sounds like if we just keep the guitar the same and introduce the piano. I just feel that maybe the piano's not the first thing to come in. This is like using the velocity, which, can I make it not do that? Or just... This velocity is kind of fucking everything up, I'm not gonna lie. See how it sounds like really quiet there, and then it's like comes in. It's weird. Like some of these notes aren't coming through. Is that because of the velocity? Let's find out. Just max that shit out. No, it's not. What is that? Am I fucking something up? Oh, you know what? That's a nice lady telling me that my timer is up. But like I said, we're all learning new things, so I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes because I fucking can. So let's do that. I know it's not as dramatic as saying you did it in an hour, but clearly this is not yet a song, but we have to make it one in the next 10 minutes. Why is this 9 bars? That's not how that should be. Okay. I think I want to have that pad. Where's that pad? Yeah. That weird microwave phone pad? Is this good? This synth makes my CPU like die. It like goes to shit. Like, what is it doing? Jesus Christ. You know what we're gonna do with that? We're gonna do this magical thing where, first I'm gonna duplicate it just in case I fuck something up. Do this thing where it's like, look, it's all MIDI, and I'm gonna freeze the track. What's cheating? Everything's cheating. Anything that's easier is cheating. Everything should be needlessly hard. So we're freezing this, and it's taking some time, because computers need time to think about things. Need some time. Need about 10% more time. And cool. Then we go to flatten track. And look, all this thing that was MIDI and a synth, look, it's just audio now. But it's the same thing. Look at that. Still sounds like a phone in a microwave. And I think I want to add some reverb on that. This is a really nice reverb plugin, a really nice expensive reverb plugin that I bought when I had money. nice. I like how it goes up an octave there. Maybe we're gonna add some reverb to this too. Just add reverb to everything. Reverb just always makes things sound better. Extra 10 minutes is cheating. Oh, save. Yeah. Good idea. Extra 10 minutes is cheating. I gotta tell you though, I cheat often. I often cheat. Yesterday, but usually when I cheat, it's because I care about the thing I'm making and I want to make it a little bit better, and I'm okay with spending 10 extra minutes making it a bit better. Usually, if like the timer is up and it's an hour and it sucks, but like I don't totally uninvested in it. I'm just like, yep, that's okay. I made a kind of sucky thing today, but I'm not too hung up on the results. It's more about like the exercise, the spirit of doing it. Yeah, reverb kind of makes things sound nice. What if we just cut out the drums here? And brought them back in. Yeah, that's cool. 5 more minutes left to make this song. Do you want to use Moog Lil Fatty? I don't know. I don't know if we do. Maybe we do. God, this exhale track being all the way down here is pretty annoying. Let's bring it up. There's probably a better way to do this, but the decision's already made. Let's just persevere. Drag it up, drag it up, drag it up. There we go. Oh god, is Ableton about to crash on me? Okay, no, we're cool. Save. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Hey! Bow, 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 bow. Fuck. This, I gotta say, the saving, you're really eating at my precious time here. Oh. Okay. Oh, and my legs cramping up sitting at the edge of my bed like this. But it's better than doing this to try to see the TV. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna duplicate this really fast. Really fast. Ha. Delete that shit. I wanna go back to here and pull in this sweep. That'll be kinda like nice for a transition, I think. Okay, so then we're gonna have some vibrato out here. Probably just fuck all these chops I made. That's fine. Now we're going back to the groove. Yeah, okay, what about these white noise? Sweeps, turn those on. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We have that master with the far away rack. You know, we're just gonna like fade out these last. last, like, whatever that is, 8 bars. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay. We're doing something with this move, little fatty. Okay, let's take a quick listen to what we got. That pad. Okay, yeah, am I using that pad for something? Yeah, just keep that like barely down there. Even at the intro, I think that's good. Let's just have it going throughout. Kind of gives a nice bed for everything to sit on. I don't know about this movie, Little Fatty. Let's listen to that part one last time. Otherwise, I think that is a song. Not too bad. Just got a feeling to it. If we add a reverb to the Moog Little Fatty, would that be cool? Is it cool to add reverb to everything? Make the space bigger. Yeah, just take out those snares at the end there. It sounds a little weird. Oh, it's still here. Dude, get that water, man. Hydrate. Dude, I got some right here. I gotta get that water. Get that water. Okay. I think that's like the song. I think that is the song we made. Let's see what we got. No fiddling, fucking around. We'll just play it from the beginning. I think that's today's 1 hour beat. Cool. I think, yeah, that's pretty good. One thing I noticed that maybe I'll change really fast. I know, ooh, breaking the rules, breaking the rules. Yeah, these like felt a little too busy for like the end when we're just kind of trying to leave the track. So maybe I will just kind of mute some of these hi-hats in between on that one. Yeah, I think that sounds better. Cool. That's a song. So when I'm done with this, I immediately upload it to SoundCloud, and I put it on my 100 Beats and 100 Days playlist, which I will link right in the chat right now, because I think that's a thing people do. Let me see. And I add these, and you know, probably should start doing this like a long time ago. This streaming thing is pretty cool. This was not a terrible first attempt at streaming, I think. This went off alright, even with Ableton crashing and everything. So, this thing is where I post all the music that I do when I do these things. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do this best. Hey guys, Kaylee and Kirk, thanks for sitting around for this. This has been cool. Thank you. Subscribing. Oh hell yeah. I think I got a little bell notification. Maybe that means you subscribe to me. I don't know. It says know your stuff. I don't. It's an achievement. There's achievements on Twitch. Of course there is. Video games. Yeah. So I think that's like what we call a song. Wait, Animal Crossing Sleepy Beats. Is there a better name for this song? We got. If I'll take name suggestions for the next 15 seconds. If you got one, you got me a name suggestion. Put it on up. Because I gotta give each one of these songs a name. Next stream, you know what? This happens every day, so I guess like every day. But what's the time? What's the time slot? I should try to do these in the morning here, so then it'll be happening like evening or nighttime there. So let's say, realistically, Pacific time, this is gonna happen around 9 p.m.-ish. And maybe I'll try to stick to that schedule. Maybe I'll actually do that. Tropical Cappie. Cappie. Oh yeah, Cappie. Wasn't Cappie like the fucking Animal Crossing turtle? Tropic Cappie Breeze. He was like the sailor turtle that took you to the little island on your Game Boy Advance when you bought that cable that like only did that thing with the GameCube and then nothing else. Damn, son. Alright, this is it. Now I'm figuring out how to... Oh yeah, I just hit this big... No, you don't know. Tropic Cappie Breeze. I'm gonna call it Tropic Cappie Breeze. I like that. Because it also fits in, at least with my perception, Tropic Capple. Oh, Capple! Tropic Apple Breeze. I'm trying to make it one word, like it's like Tropicana. Tropic Apple Breeze. Ooh, that sounds like a, that sounds like something you buy at Bath and Body Works. Tropic Apple Breeze, like a lotion. Tropic Cappie. Tropic Cappie Breeze. I think we're going with Tropic Cappie Breeze. That's the name. That'll be uploaded in like 5 minutes. Alright, you two. It's like late there. It's probably late as fuck, but I think you're both night owls. So, enjoy the rest of your night. And I don't know, man. I'll do this tomorrow, maybe like 9 p.m. or some shit. Subscribe and you'll get a notification. I think that's how that works. Alright, you two. Peace out. Have a good night. Oh, stop recording too.